Hi, welcome to Interview to Go, interview prep once again. Today we have Tanushri with us, and she is applying for a job at one of the top multinational banks in India. She is with us to prepare for that interview. Tanushri, my question to you is, tell me about a situation which was really, really stressful and how you overcame that situation.
Every year in our management college, we used to have a fest called the Rising Sun. So we were in the last semester and we were given the responsibility of organizing the fest. I knew I was in my last semester and I have to score the good grades. In spite of that, I jumped into it because I thought I will be gathering some new experiences. So a small committee was formed, and being a finance student, I was put into the core committee of finance. We had to plan the budget, collect the funds, and get the sponsors, and also allocate the money for the events, the props, the music systems, the contents, etc. But the toughest part of the job was the collecting the funds. I hardly could find any time for my internship, my studies, my personal work even. So I was really stressed. This put me to a lot of stress. So I made a plan for myself. I organized a schedule, entire schedule, and I also asked the company where I was doing my internship to come up with little for work. So all this planning helped me to cope up with the situation of stress. This helped me to get focused, and also I didn't feel that I was stressed out. Whenever I felt a little stressed out, I used to go for a long drive, spend a little time in solitude, and then again get back to my work. So we were able to collect more than what we expected, and my grades were good enough to satisfy me.
Tanushri, that was a really good answer. In fact, this answer would get very high grades from the Interview to Go team. Let's first try and understand why this answer is so good. First of all, as you've already heard, she is applying for a job in the finance sector. And the example that she's given is spot on because it deals with finances. Second of all, she has given very, very specific information about the scenario, the setting that made the situation even more stressful. Because if she had just talked about collecting that money, it wouldn't really have been a stressful situation in terms of industry standards. So she has also talked about her other work, her college, her grades, her exam that is, and her internship that was equally important. So she had to tackle all of these within that time limit. Next, she has done a very good job of talking about the steps she took to ensure that the funds were collected. And once again, she's given very, very specific details, and that is what interviewers look for in your answer. After that, she has also mentioned that she took other measures to control her stress. That is, she spent some time with herself, she went for drives, and these will give the message to the interviewer that she is self-motivated and she can take care of her stress, her own stress, on her own. Finally, she has also talked about the outcome of that situation, which was very, very positive, and that is all that the interviewer wants to know. Now, Tanushri, I would just like to add one little feedback from my side. Whenever you are interviewing at a banking concern or at a financial concern, please remember that these guys just dig for money. So figures are all that there is in their minds. Within your answer, if you could have given some specific figures, that would have convinced them even more. So what I would suggest is, initially, tell them the exact amount that needed to be collected, that is, your budget for that program, and then later on towards the end, you could have talked about the exact amount that you actually collected, and that would have shown them the difference, that is, that would have told them that you actually collected more than what was required initially. So that would have made this answer super perfect. That's all from the Interview to Go team. Thanks and have a good day.